So, two things to talk about mainly is Damien Hirst and Caress's Love Forever. Hey guys, this is Stephanie here. Just a little chit chat with you guys. I think it's about midnight on a Wednesday night, and I was watching my absolutely all time favorite show, Absolutely Fabulous. Um, yeah. So, anyways, they mentioned Damien Hirst, and I looked him up, and I guess he's like literally Wikipedia says that he is a art collector, entrepreneur. What was the other thing? I can't remember. But anyways, I looked him up, and so it's interesting. It looks like he got really famous off of like different art. Different than, not different. It looks like he pulled other like art that was popular, and he kind of pulled it out and brought it to the public in a popular way. And one of his most famous artworks was the golden calf. I guess he would take like animals and soak them in formaldehyde and display it as art, and this was really popular in the early 2000s. So to me, I found that so interesting because in American culture, right, we have people that are known just for their art. Okay, solely that. And that's really all I could find on this guy. He's quite educated, but it seems like art has really been his thing. Like, it didn't say why he was labeled as an entrepreneur. You know, so anyways, in America, they're already dead. Like, the ones that are really, really famous just from their art, like Andy Warhol, or oh my goodness, there's so many. You know, they weren't that popular when they were living, and so I found that really interesting. And I think that's different between American culture and European culture, is that almost like the simple is more celebrated. Over here, it takes a lot to get somewhere. It's a very vast land, okay? And it's a land that is multi-incorporated with different interests from all around the world. So I just found that so interesting. I don't know why. Damien Hirst, I mean, he literally became so famous from collecting the art that he thought was going to be popular, is basically what it sounds like. And he did come up with some of his own original works, but I mean, just a observer from an outside point, you know, looking at that and learning about it, I realized that his work is very controversial. You know, dead animals, lots of gold, you know, with their extremities dipped in gold. I mean, where did he get these animals? You know, where did he get this gold? You know, I mean, I guess he collected for years. And so he was able to save up somehow with his art collections. You know, art's just not that big in America like that. I mean, we like to collect it. Okay, and we have some really great artists. But there is no one I can think of, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I'm very interested in this. but people becoming famous from collecting others' artworks and then coming up with their own, that is just a genre I've never heard of, especially using, you know, very large amounts of desirable minerals and controversial substances, not substances, not his media. It's a thing, an animal. So there's a good word for that, but I'm missing it. So, anyways, man, that was just so interesting to me. I mean, I'm just trying to think of anyone in America that has become famous from collecting art and then selling it. I mean, you might get kind of well known, you know, in some circles. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about another thing that is equally as boring. And that would be the Love Forever Crest Body Wash. So I've been using Crest Body Wash since I was like 17 years old, and I'm 34 now. Hold on, I have to like, ooh, I guess I'll just hold it. Sorry it's so dark. I'm trying to like keep it in the light over here, but so anyways, I'm gonna have to go get it and show it to you guys because there's no other way you will know what on earth I'm talking about. I was trying not to edit this video, so I'm kind of upset that I have to get up right now because it's gonna get dark when I walk over here. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Guys, I did a lot of research on this. Sorry, I'm like taking you guys into my bathroom here. You guys like my shower curtain? Isn't that awesome? I love that thing. I got it like 6 years ago or something, maybe longer. And it's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I know. Dark, dark, dark. I'm not in a studio here. I don't set things up like that, which, you know, I just don't really care that much about it, you know? I'm doing my own thing. This isn't really a living for me, and nor do I want it to be, so I'm not trying to invest in a gajillion dollars worth of lighting because I'm a simple gal. And I'm an art collector too. That's probably why Damien Hirst is so interesting to me, because I love art. You guys see some of this art I have? That's all wood. This is a map that could be worth a lot of money. It's like a 1300s Swedish map. I forget what it's called. The Orbis Terra Combindinosa description. So yeah, it was like back when they only had a couple maps, and I guess like the Norwegian people owned that one, and that was actually the map that people went off for a long time, and I don't know if that's original, but anyways, if it is, there's only like, I don't even think there's 20 of them, and they're worth thousands. I got it at Goodwill where I work at. Um, and see, it's plastered to this thing here. Which almost makes me think someone was really trying to preserve it, you know. But anyways, I got art. Art, art, art. I love vintage and old art. This is pretty cool. So this is a magazine cover, and it's the number 1 from 50. It's got the dates, September 27th, 1924. And it's just got like the cool monkey and the jester and the fair lady there, Madame as well. And yeah, oh wait, that's all my family. That's the boring stuff. There's the stuff I don't want to show you anyways. Alright, so back to my rant here about Caress. So I've been using Caress since I was 17. I used the original one to wash with, but I have used like literally all of them. Caress was really big when I was younger. I don't know if you guys remember, they had like the body sprays and everything. And anyways, so I've always used the original one for a long time. I really liked the spring blush, by the way, Caress. If you ever get a chance to bring that back, please do. But anyways, about 3 or 4 years ago, I was down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, visiting my girlfriend, and her mom had this one in her bathroom, and it is the Caress Love Forever, or Forever Love Forever, that's right. Anyways, this stuff smells so good, you guys. Like, oh my god, it smells so good. I don't even know what to tell you it smells like. I just don't even know. You just gotta try to find it, and it's amazing. It smells like cool water, but also a very like floral, white, creamy magnolia almond smell. So usually cool water is like a lot more, not musky, but definitely astringent and like seaweed and like very sea smelling. And I get like a sea smell from this, but not in a masculine way at all. It's like water, literally H2O, mixed with a light white floral. I don't even know. I'm so in love with this stuff. Like, I use my original Caress, but ever since I found that, I've bought a few bottles of it, and now they don't have it at the Walmart anymore, so I don't know if they're still carrying it or what, but I've been looking for it, and I'm almost out of this, so I do need to find this. So I went on Amazon, and they had images of this one, okay, but it was more expensive. And I saw this one, which is Adore Forever, okay, which adore is the Spanish word for love, I guess. So, maybe it's French, I don't know. But anyways, dude. So, before I ordered it, I went scouring online, and I went to forums. I went to even the I found some like big label stuff for Caress. I'm not sure if it was like right on their website, but basically they were backing that these are the same things. That it's a new look, it's a new name, but it's like the same scent, okay? That's what they said. No, Caress. No, it's not, dude. So I ordered 3 bottles of this stuff, the big bottles, and it was like a little bit cheaper than getting this one. Um, can't remember how much cheaper, but it wasn't like night and day, but it was, it was cheaper than getting, but I figured it was because the 1 bottle. See, they didn't have the 3 bottle package of this. So I'm thinking, okay, well, it's just the it's just, the bulk, ordering it in bulk or whatever. So I don't care what Caress says. This stuff is not the same, okay? The Adore Forever and the Love Forever, night and day difference. Not even near the same. So I'm going to just get the 1 bottle of this, but I don't, because, like I said, I did my research and I don't understand why they would say it's the same product, just a new look, when it is definitely not. It's not near as thick. The fragrance doesn't, it's supposed to be the 12-hour fragrance enhanced thing, and this one says it too. And so does this one. Somewhere on there. But Caress, not near the same. It's not as thick. It's not as smelly, and it doesn't even smell the same. Like, to me, this stuff is like cheap floral. It's just very disappointing. I almost feel like they got people in, like they had a good product, and then they screwed it all up. So I don't know all the details. I don't run the business. I don't even work for them. So I don't know what pressures they're under, what's going on there. But please don't tell people that it's the same product with a new look when it smells totally different. The consistency is totally different. I mean, you look at this stuff and it's like a thick, nice honey, like almost like a scrub or just something real thick and nice. And this stuff's like Suave shampoo. I mean, you put it on and it gloops down. It's so runny. You can almost see, in cheap stuff, I can see like it's almost like when there's oil on a parking lot, and it's been raining and the oil comes up to the surface. It's almost like this streaky, wavy hue in it, and it's not cool. I mean, I paid good money for those. 20-30 bucks might not be that much to some people, but I remember my grandma telling me about a time when you could hold companies to false advertisement. You just could. But now you can't. And I just don't even know what to say about that. That's fine if you want to put a cheaper, crappier product out, but come on, don't try to say it's the same thing with a new damn look, okay? That's a whole new product. Anyways, but yeah, that's basically my rant on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I ended up giving away a bunch of the bottles for Christmas or whatever, but now I need to go ahead and buy that over again if I can find it. Luckily, I always stick with the original stuff. But, that makes me even wonder, like, is the original Caress not as good as it used to be? I mean, why do companies do that? I mean, did did somebody pass away and the kid got the company and they were just like, oh, we don't care about quality like we used to? Or I don't even know. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyways, Alright guys, well I guess I'm gonna stop annoying you furthermore, and yeah, check out In Home Outdoors, which is my other channel I've had for a few years now when I was traveling and doing my thing, and this is kind of more my fun, I'm bored and I like to have my opinion heard kind of channel. Yeah, I mean, I'm like a southern girl from Florida, and I've got whoa, yeah, and I've got kids, and I like to make videos, and my filter is really broken, which is a good thing. I like that, and I'm just a girl. All right. I knew I was trying to say bye before I sneezed again. Gosh dang it. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys have any experience with like that caress thing that I'm talking about, please comment. If you have any idea why Damien Hirst is so popular, or was so popular, comment below. And I'm very interested in one of the schools he went to, Aberl Grange, something Grange. It was over there in Leeds, and it was like a school that started in the 50s, but it sounds like you guys over in the UK, you had a program that in the 2000s, like early 2000s, was trying to help revamp a bunch of schools and or build schools. And I'm trying to understand why your government didn't do that. Like, why was it a private sector helping schools abroad? Because that is really weird in the States here. Our government very much funds our public schools. That's where most of our kids go to. They're pretty damn good too. But like private schools are usually very much ran by just a few people, and they just run those schools. Like there's not programs that help fund a bunch of different, like, that's just like a weird concept. I mean, they're yeah, not privately, no. I mean, private money really stays very tight into just a few schools. There might be like a one source, like a person that donates to a program that like maybe is trying to bring art to schools or healthier meals. But like as far as actually the infrastructure of a school and or just building a school in an area, that's all on our government. We don't have private organizations. So I'm wondering if maybe Damien Hirst, you know, met somebody at one of those schools, or maybe those schools were kind of like very well known. Not necessarily that the elite children went there, but that, dude, I don't know. It's so interesting. It's just so interesting how different countries run themselves, or no, how would you word that? It's interesting how different countries run. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't know if that was interesting at all, but thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna upload this and hopefully go to bed. Night.